Hey everybody, welcome in. Tournament is here. I'm currently sitting on 200 something. I've got 4 games in an hour. And these guys are hitting like 9 an hour, 9 games an hour to get this high. And I know one of them for sure. Big ML. Where is he? Here we go, right by Devani. So all these guys at the top are running Rush. It's the fastest deck out there. This, to be honest, is in the tournament. This is just another 2 hour worth of monthly league play. That's all this is. And it's just who can rush the fastest, get the most points. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. I like the structure that they've got rules in for potential ban lists. But it's just pretty much a big free-for-all. Play as much as you can. It's not really a tournament. It's not a tournament. And Big ML is #1 now. Congrats, Big. If you're watching this, congrats. It's still going to keep going. I know he's going to keep pushing. I was just talking to him in the X-Clan chat. But if we look in here in event details. So I've got my little cubes for doing that. I'm going to be probably sitting in like the 10 Carmenite range, I would say. I'm not going to push for top 100. Just, I've played 4 games. My last one was against the Rush deck. And I'm going to say I outplayed him. He took my entries. I was long through, did a few things, knocked some of his figures out. And then he goes and covers both my entries. I run up to his goal with Verizian, knock out 1 or 2 of his mons, and then go attack his goal, and I got a miss. And I lost because of that. And that's what rush decks are all about, just working the RNG. And I just don't like it. I just stopped enjoying that when it got so... yeah. And hey, but that's like the way this tournament is set up. It's just favouring rush decks. That's all it favours. How fast can you play? How many games can you get in? And just go and win or lose, go fast, get some points, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And the better rush players are going to go to the top because they're going to lose less. And it's, yeah, just not, to be honest, not the greatest. So there's 2 hours of this. I'm going to get your rewards, but the cool things are there can be potential rules. You can potentially have lower time limits. You can have you can potentially have restricted figures, rarity restrictions, level restrictions, chain restrictions, and plate restrictions. That there is exciting, but I hope they change this tournament to actually be a tournament, not just a 2 hour free for all, because that's pretty horrible, to be honest. It's not a tournament. Yeah. Like, it's just another monthly, it's just another gym, it's just any other thing that they've given us. Another hall. Just play as much as you can. And that's not something I was hoping it would be actually a proper tournament. You can play someone, if someone wins or loses, a knockout or something like that. That's how I wish it could have been. At least have a knockout so you can't lose. Yeah. Something like that anyway. So those are my thoughts on this. Let's see who is at the top. Still Big. There we go. So let's see. This hasn't refreshed, or maybe one of them is refreshed. I don't know. But there we go. That's my thoughts on this gym rush. Which is pretty much a little short rush monthly, 2 hour rush monthly. Not a tournament. Pre-tournament. It is a pre-tournament. It is a test. I know this is going to be used as a test, but the test only favours one deck. It tells people to run one deck, and that's all that's going to get run. That's all that everyone's going to be placing as, and that's kind of boring, to be fair. I would like to see a tournament, and hopefully that does happen when everyone's encouraged to use different decks, and you can see whose deck is best, whose deck's building skills. And at the moment, yes, you can kind of see whose rush deck is best, but that's pretty much all this is. So it's either rush deck with Rotom, or there's rush deck with Circuitry and Lunala. Ooh, a little bit different there. And then there is another exactly the same rush deck with extra chain levels. So it's just who can play the fastest out of the rushes, and the rushes are going to get it done. And I like the one thing I do like about Big ML's deck. He does use the Mercury, so at least he's got some different things. He's got some different strategies. Still just rush. Still just rush and wait for RNG to happen. So there we go. The rush tournament, the rush RNG land is where it is. And a little bit disappointed. It's cool to see tournaments, but I hope all I can hope for is that they get better and make them more tournament, like even have a little sit and go, like, or someone mentioned on Reddit, make them more like learn something from the TCG sit and go tournaments or whatever they are. There's so many ways they can do this, but they've just chosen to use the same elo, start with 1500, rush it, play as much as you can, get as high as you can, and it just says play more, rush more, and that's all. So I can't wait for some restrictions, some different play. Hopefully the next tournaments will change. So let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? Let's get this info to the developers. Let's send it to them. Let them know what we're feeling like. I know that there's a lot of people feeling like that, besides the ones that run in rush decks, of course, because some of them are like, yeah, we can rush and get some prizes. But we'll see. We'll see what they can do. So tune in next time, and if you guys want to see my first few games, I did record them and do them, but I just wanted to get this out there because this is how I'm feeling. So I want to know how you guys are feeling, what you guys want to see, and if you guys want to see my earlier matches. So let me know down below as always, and see you soon.